speaking of improvisation, my fiance and I, we love Robin Williams, man, like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
And we always talk about the scene, you know, where he goes for the job interview and he just does all those different impressions, you know, and he's like, hot dog, he's like, and he goes like that, he's like...
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
He's the fucking awesome. And when he's getting his makeup done by his brother, you know, he turns around, he's like Barbara Streisand, and then he turns around all these different characters and stuff. That's
favourite Robin Williams movie.
Elmer Fudd.
You know what? This is gonna no, hang on.
Actually,
Let me think of a few.
I've got something to tell you after this.
I've got mine, so I'll tell you mine while you're thinking.
Go.
I'll tell. A little bit weird.
Is it a 1 hour photo?
Birdcage.
Wow.
I'm teaching you to act like a man. All right. Now this is a dinner party. Let's work with food. All right. Spread some mustard on the toast. Don't use the spoon, and don't dribble little dots of mustard.
No?
No. You take your knife, and you smear. Men smear.
Smear.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the goddamn pinky down. All right, make your fingers like iron, all right? Yeah, and stop trembling. Hold the knife boldly and with strength.
How can I pierce the toast?
You were like, that's fucking gay.
Yeah, it is gay. You've seen the movie. Congratulations.
I actually can't. I haven't.
Why do you
I know
like
it's
that
gay.
movie?
I know it's about a gay man.
Yeah, but I just like because I know that he's a straight. Was.
And he plays the act.
Yeah.
Very good.
He does it like
Yeah.
like it's awesome. Like his,
Was it like a drag queen show or something?
There
like
was
that?
yeah.
And what does he play in that movie?
He's Ramon,
Yeah.
who owns.
They call me Cuban Pete.
He owns the actual drag queen nightclub,
Okay.
and he lives above it.
Oh wow.
And then his son, even though he's gay, he had sex with a woman some time ago, just to see what it was like.
Oh.
Smelled like fish, too messy. Anyway, so his son was getting married to like a conservative politician in the States.
Oh wow.
And then this whole kind of shit went down.
Okay.
And then it was.
He plays it well.
Because I can't
He
say
plays
that
it
I've ever
well.
watched it. Eh?
No,
And it's probably because of that all. It kind of off put me a bit, I guess. The whole his mannerisms and.
Yeah, I mean, there's other good ones. Will Hunting and there's so many good ones, but the one that I've probably watched the most that I keep going back to is Birdcage.
I've got to watch it. I'd like to watch it now as an adult. And...
Yeah.
It's actually based on a French film.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Les Birdcage.
That's interesting.
It's not. I think it's Aix Les Folles.
Have you guys ever
like
watched
that.
What Dreams May Come
What's that about?
with Robin Williams?
Nah.
What is
You
it
guys
about?
haven't?
I think I have.
See,
Talk
that's...
to me.
Oh, I'm talking.
What's that about?
This is a movie that I haven't watched now in many years, but I watched it quite a few times when I was younger, and it fucking hits me in the feels, man. Like,
Does it?
Oh.
yeah.
Well, you said the
I'll
word
check it
come
out.
and then my mind went somewhere else.
Nah, see, if I was to watch it now, I'd probably completely break down and cry because
Wow.
it's all about the afterlife
Oh, fuck.
and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's interesting,
Is that
man.
where he gets bit by a dog
No,
and then he goes back and bites
there's no
the
dog
dog's
biting.
ear?
There's no dog biting.
What
in this
movie was
movie.
that?
It's interesting,
The
man.
dog bites dog.
And it's it's an interesting look at
Yeah.
how it could possibly work if we died and stuff like that. And
Well, okay.
Let's take the shortcut.
Nice shortcut.
It's easy, Chris. Look at me.
I'm going to drown.
You can't. You're already dead.
Oh.
it's really interesting.
Dreams May Come.
What dreams may come.
I've actually never heard of that movie at all.
Sorry, it's a porn title. Sorry.
No, man,
What dreams may
mine's
come.
Mine's two. Mrs. Doubtfire. I just think,
He did well in that.
Aladdin, yeah.
Because my mum and dad.
Aladdin
and Jack.
Because
Yeah,
Jack was
Jack.
cool. Jack was an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Because my mum and dad divorced. When his kids get taken away, I remember that was like
Yeah.
the first film I was just like in the movies. I remember watching. I was like,
Which
fuck.
one? Sorry.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Where his
Oh,
kids
yeah,
get
yeah.
taken away. I was
Yeah.
just like, this is fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
this
and
is-
you're like, where the fuck are
this
you,
is
Dad,
bullshit.
dressed in drag?
Yeah, and then as you get older and you rewatch that movie again, like as a kid, there's some funny parts, like the slapstick parts. But when you rewatch, you just say, hey, this guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah,
like he's
yeah.
an absolute genius.
Yeah.
And the second one I like is 1 Hour Photo, where he plays like
Ooh,
That's good
the
too.
murderer
because
guy.
is good.
he like you just think fucking comedian, but then he's
No,
on
he's
his
out of
outside.
his role.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
but
Yeah.
he plays it so well.
Mm.
And another classic scene I have to talk about, you know, where he's got the dinosaurs, and he's like,
Bum, bum, bum. I eat wood. Dinner, 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 dinner. It tastes good. Dinner, 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 dinner. No meat. Big feet. I eat wood. Boom, 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 boom.
Mrs.
I feel,
Doubtfire?
yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
He's got playing with the dinosaurs like, I feel good. I eat
Yeah,
wood.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like,
I
I would.
yeah, he goes, nice meat, big feet, or something
Yeah.
like
Nice
that. I eat wood. Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum.
Yeah.
He's just so, and you
He's
probably
fucking
think,
good, eh?
like they said, you know, he just ad-libbed a lot as well.
But then there's Good
He
Morning
ad-libbed,
Vietnam.
He did.
like,
Good
just
Morning
ad-libbed.
Vietnam.
Yeah, that's a
You know,
classic.
I mean, there's how many classic quotable lines are from that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But
Robin
so
Williams.
then Robin Williams stuff, all I think is the movie that I go back and watch the most.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
Wow,
true.
very
Yeah,
close,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's really sad. I got respect. He named his daughter Zelda because he loves
he
the
loved
video
the
game
game.
Zelda. Yeah, respect.
Yeah,
Wow.
but someone here doesn't. But we won't mention
Yeah,
that.
no, I won't
Hey,
mention
hey,
it.
Yeah.
hey. We could have a whole podcast on why
But
I
it's
don't
sad,
like
you know,
Zelda.
like you think someone like that, so much joy, you know, just and so much mental thing on the side.
Yeah, should we do
Mr.
another...
Doubtfire is hilarious. I love when he throws the orange at Pierce Brosnan
Yeah, respect.
and blames it on one of the workers
Drive-by fruiting!
and said it was drive-by fruit.
Oh, sir. I saw it. Some angry member of the kitchen staff. Did you not tip them? Oh, the terrorists, they ran that way. It was a run by fruiting.
It was drive-by fruit.
Oh, yes, and now a drive-by fruiting is something else. I think that's where you get fucked by some others. Anyway.
You know that part where he kind of gets caught out right at the dinner scene, and he's with that producer, the TV producer, and then he's with Pierce Brosnan, and he's trying to switch between the two.
Yeah, running backwards and
And then
forwards.
it's just one of this, and that guy, the TV producer, the boss, and he's like, "Oh, you cheeky old devil!"
that's
like,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
he's like, "You cheeky old devil." Tell me more about her, like
right.
stuff like that.
He's a fucking good actor.
That
He's
producer
fucking-
will be able to go for the reach around.
Oh, there's so many.
Whatever it takes to get
But-
the job.
Do you know, there's something
Goodwill
about
Hunting
movies-
was fucking...
Oh, that's the
I
ultimate.
mean, Goodwill Hunting. But, you know, I
That
mean, Robin
part.
Williams was in that movie, but that was not, in my mind, a Robin Williams
No,
movie.
of course not.
Matt Damon.
That was a Matt Damon
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the scene when they're on the park bench, overlooking the park or the fucking river or whatever it was, and he sits down
yeah.
and he has this one line. The camera doesn't cut, and it's just one fucking line that Robin Williams spills, and it's the best line in movie history, I reckon.
That's
Yeah.
a big call, bro.
I'm telling
What
you.
about Hasta La Vista, babe?
Slayer, you got to know what I'm talking about. Nah, this line, one movie, no cut, and he talks about what life really is, and he goes through everything, and it's and Matt Damon's sitting there, and realizes, holy fuck, my life isn't actually that bad, and I don't know shit about life. And it
That
was
line
such a
was.
oh, mate, I couldn't tell you, but
Was it quite long? Was it?
it's fucking long, and Robin Williams nails the fuck out of it, and it's wicked.
Respect.
You got to know what I'm talking about on that.
And to make more work for Doggo, we'll put that in a link in the description down below.
Oh, you guys got to watch it, yeah.
No, that won't happen.
You're a tough kid. I ask you about war, you probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap and watch him gasp his last breath looking to you for help. I ask you about love, you probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you. Who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. To have that love for her be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer. And you would know about sleeping sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand, because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel? Who you are? Because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that because you know what? I can't learn anything from you. I can't read in some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are. Then I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.